Welcome to the More Realtors 5-minute St. Louis market update for October 2012. I'm Dennis Norman, one of the brokers at More, and if you'll give me 5 minutes of your time, I'll bring you up to date on what's happening in the St. Louis real estate market. Let's jump right in with some market data for the St. Louis metro area. This data encompasses the entire metro area. So about 17 counties in all, about 8 of which are on the Illinois side of the river and the rest on the Missouri side. And you'll see for this month the median price $184,388. That's down just a little bit from $186,642 last month. Kind of skim over some of the others here, drop down to the inventory of homes on the market. As we've been seeing for a while here, it's dropping. It's 15,939 homes, down from 16,343 last month. And I'm going to jump right down here to our market action index. It is a 17, up slightly from 16 last month. Again, a quick refresher as you look at our the history of our market action index going back to 09 when it was introduced. The market action index is just a quick look at the market, looks at supply, demand, some other factors, and puts an index on the market. A 30 would be a balanced market. Below a 30 it's cold, above a 30 it's hot. So you can see what it's done here over the past 3 years. We are in better territory than we have been in the past. It has dropped since the spring market, which we'd expect. This chart here breaks it down into price ranges, with the blue on top being the lowest price range. It's performing the best, and then it just so happens it follows price ranges all the way down, with the highest price range performing the worst. It's down to about a 12. Now you can see, though, relatively speaking, all price ranges are doing better than they have in the past, although back in the beginning of 11 you can see how the price ranges had converged here. This chart shows the median price trend for the metro area. The orange line is a 90-day price trend. The black line is a 7-day price trend, and we can see what's happened over the past year as home prices have risen, and again we're up pretty solidly from a year ago. We can see the 7-day indicator here, which shows the trend. It is moving outward a little bit, maybe moving upward. Now I'm going to zoom in for to the core of the market, the St. Louis 5-county market, as I call it. This is where the bulk of the real estate activity happens in St. Louis. This data that I'm going to show now all takes into account those 5 counties, which is the city of St. Louis County, St. Charles County, Franklin County, and Jefferson County. This first slide here shows the number of sales and average sales price for the past 12 months. The blue columns represent the number of sales, and we can see for September down a little bit from where it was last year. Last year was about 2,400. Looks like it's about 23 something here. The green line represents average price. We can see that's up a little bit, although it's trending downward a little bit. This one shows the median home sales prices as well as the median number of days to sell over the past year. The yellow represents the sales prices, and we can see what's happened there in the past year. While it has dipped down in September, it's still slightly ahead of last year, which is good. Days on market, we can see that has dropped down and leveled off here over the past few months, which is also good. This is a look at the sale price to list price ratio. This is more like a realtor scorecard. This just shows what homes are ultimately selling for versus what they're listed for. The yellow line shows what they're selling for versus what they were listed for at this time of sale, and we can see it's been pretty steady from 96 to 97%. The red line shows what they're selling for versus what they were originally listed at. So how badly were they overpriced, or how good a job has the realtor done educating the seller, and also having the information like this and the other tools available to help educate a seller. We can see a year ago they were doing very poor. It was below 91%. Now it's up to 94%, so agents are doing a better job at pricing them right. This one shows listing inventory in terms of months supply, and we can see that's been down around 6 months supply, which is good, although it's headed upward a little bit. And this finally is a 10-year look at real estate prices. The median sales price as well as the median list price, blue line being list price, green being sales price, and finally after declining for several years, we can see they're finally leveling off here and even inching upward. And that's it. You'll see here, this is just a brief snapshot of the, yep, there's my 5 minutes. This is just a brief snapshot of the tons of data we have available, and we'd be happy to help you with more. You can scan the QR code there on the right to get more resources, or on the left there is our new St. Louis real estate search site. It's quickly becoming St. Louis's most popular real estate search site. That is stlouisrealestatesearch.com. And here's a quick little legal disclaimer. Okay, I showed it. Back to this. And that is it. So until this time next month, take care. God bless you.